main slide, which were in the body. Now, as I said, I had a quite extensive appendix, which I'll go through to you now. So this is my appendix index. I created an index because you have a better overview of what is in appendix, and you don't need to scroll through everything, because I created hyperlinks so you can go to each thing you want to go to. So for the internal analysis, I put some backup slides, external, also quite some, maybe something, and the strategy and solutions, for example, the 5S models, objectives and KPI, digital marketing mix, the decision matrix, for example. What I explained is, so for example, decision matrix, this is what it looked like. So I have here the success factors, the solutions, and see, okay, if you do nothing, there won't be any brand awareness. It's simple as that. Of course, if you invest in it, there will be brand awareness. However, look at the cost. It's high to invest in paid advertisements, and your sales, you will increase your sales, but not your profit, because these are costly. And for example, it will give you a turnover of, for example, 1,000 euros. The costs are already 500. So it's not really improving sales. However, these are free. These are free. I mean, it is cheap, increase sales, increase brand awareness. You can engage with your customers. Okay, it's not a competitive advantage because everybody's doing it, but it's not a bad thing for your business to invest in. So I will go back and hit implementation plan. I won't go through these because you can look them, you can go to them yourself. But I will go through these because I believe the implementation plan is the most important thing there is. So I want to go through them, each one of these stages. Time overview. I mean, it's very important to keep in mind how long each stage should take. It's nice to suggest a strategy, but if you don't show when it should be happen, when should what happen. So the first month, enter the groups, communities. There are so many endless groups on Facebook to enter that are interesting for this company. Take 1 month, up to 1 month, to enter the most important ones. And the first 2 months, start posting content on your own page, but also in the groups, on your own timeline and in the groups. Very important. After 2 months, if you have done these first these 2 steps, people will have seen you, people will know about the company, you will have already more followers. Then it's wise to do a live broadcast. Doing a live broadcast without followers is useless. But by doing this, you have already created brand awareness and can do a live broadcast even within these groups and communities. You can attract more audience. More people will see it, people will share it, people will react to it. So, in these first 3 steps, basically optimizing your online presence, optimizing your presence on social media, and being an active company online. Then the second campaign starts, so the website and SEO. After 3 months, you have built up quite a brand image and awareness online. Then it's wise to update your website and SEO as well. Spend some time on it, really optimize it, and after half a year, I would recommend to measure your results over the last half year. What had happened? How did this stage go? This one, that one, and the website. How did it result? And what should the next step be? So the second thing, I talked about objectives in my main body of the presentation, but what I didn't mention, it was something that's even of the same importance or even more important: governance. Okay, you have a strategy, but how can you ensure that it will be pulled off, that the strategy will be maintained? So there are 4 stages in governance: people, policy, process, practice. So first the people, get organized. Everybody who's involved in either one of the campaigns, sit together, brainstorm, and discuss the main goals and objectives so everybody will be on the same line. Then codify agreements. So make a policy. What is a policy regarding SEO or social media? Make agreements, put things on paper. Process, so make it actionable. Okay, it's nice to sit together, brainstorm, set agreements, but it should be realistic. I mean, it should be clear and realistic, otherwise it's doomed to fail. And last but not least, execute and optimize. So start doing what you agreed upon and optimize. So constantly review if processes can be optimized. So if you see, okay, this process is quite not working well, improve it. I mean, everybody is there to better the company's image online. Everybody should review his or her part or even other parts to see if things can be optimized. So for the social media campaign, as I said, I showed you what should be done on Facebook and what should be done on Twitter. What I did now is actually create a sample on Facebook and a sample on Twitter. We'll show it. So this is the current post. These, what you are now seeing, are current Facebook and Twitter posts. As you can see, she put a link to her blog online about Desmond Tutu. Very famous person, don't understand me wrong, but this isn't lying. Oh, this isn't lying. So 8 likes for a company, that's really, really bad. Okay, on Twitter, you can see she has like over 1,000 followers. She tweets something, no likes, no retweets, no comments, nothing. I mean, it has been 2 hours. That's really, really bad. This one was on 7th of October, and when I created the slide it was in December. So over 2 months, 8 likes. That's not how it should be. So that's why I created this. A new one. So post something. So not just a link. Setting goals in life is great. Having big dreams in life is also wonderful. We all do it. But did you know 90% of the people never actually got to achieve those goals? So really try to put a shocking fact in it so that people will question it and wonder like, oh, I didn't know that, and how come? And then she interviewed most very, very famous people. Use that in your post. So Desmond Tutu, Les Brown. Do you want to know how they succeeded? Everybody knows them. So of course people wondering how. Because Desmond Tutu, he lived with apartheid. He lived in a time where they had apartheid in South Africa. Very hard, very difficult time for black people. How did he succeed in life eventually? So, and then end it with like, people are making excuses for not being able to achieving their dreams. Stop making excuses. Start chasing your dreams now. And in this start, you see, it's a link to the website. So I will put the camera a little bit closer. Oops, sorry. So here is the website. So I'm putting the camera straight again. Okay. For Twitter, as I said, you need to keep the tweet short. One sentence. Like, share this picture. Maybe you will be the lucky one to receive a new book, signed for free. If people see this, you can win something and a signed book for free. I mean, this will pull off. People like it, share it. No doubt about it. And start a hashtag. Hashtag Dream Chaser. Get it so once your brand gets more known online, people will use this hashtag. Here on Facebook as well, hashtag. People will post things on their own timeline with the hashtag Dream Chaser, which will remind people of your company. Word of mouth marketing, the best thing there is. And now, as I said, a new design wouldn't hurt the company either. The current website is quite lacking. For example, I'll show the 5 main pages, points for improvement. So this is the home page. It's quite a vague description. I mean, so you go to the website, this is the first thing you see. I mean, this is quite vague. It starts directly about the book, the unique treasure, okay, but it's really vague. Here, you don't even have an option to go directly to the web shop. It takes 3 steps to go to the web shop. You click on next step, then the pop-up will show access training, and then you are in the web shop. And the background, I just do not like it, and it is quite busy. An orange background, white, not really interesting, doesn't show the OVP, not working. This one is much, much better. Your company is about chasing dreams. Why not using a background like this? He's climbing to the top. He's reaching his dream. His dream is to come up the top, reach the top. He's doing that. Here, a short but nice option menu. So, what's the next step? There's a web shop, buy a training. But the first thing is, so here you see, together we can discuss the unique treasure hidden inside you. So read about the experiences of Dream Chase, and this is a link. You will be guided to testimonials. Why, you would say? Because trainings are a type of product or service, how do you want to call it, that people are skeptical about it. Does it work? I mean, does it really work, such a training? So if they read testimonials of people who already did the training, they're more likely to believe in it and to want to try it. As I said, the web shop. This is so very, very basic overview. Not clear what each product is about. So you need to click again and then you see, okay, this is the product. And the background is all white. It's all white. It's not appealing at all. This one's way better. Go to the website. So what is next step? What is the next step? This is the next step. So you will see the images of the products with the title, price, and you can order it. But if you go with your mouse on top of it, like I did here, you will get the whole description. You can scroll down, you see what each, so you don't have to click, you just put your mouse on top of it. That's it. So it's really convenient for the customers. That's the most important thing, it's convenient. Testimonials. Okay, this page wasn't that bad at all. Okay, the background, I just don't like the whole background of the whole website, but it has a nice overview of the testimonials. However, if you are changing the website anyway, this will be an option as well. So testimonials, you see people, somebody lecturing other people. So he's giving his testimonial in a way. A title and a description. Okay. The blog. Again, the background, all white, not booming, not interesting. It has a good overview though, but just not appealing. This one, more calm. You see one in a person in a canoe on trying to reach the horizon. It's like a calm background. And most importantly, people need to reach you. So on the bottom of the page, you have the contact of the current page. You have the contact details, and with a black background, it's basic. These links, you see icons, should be backlinks to these platforms. These are not working. You can click on them how many times you want. They're not working. I create this one. More light overview. It's more nice to look at. It has a contact form, so they don't need to copy your email, paste it in the Hotmail or Outlook, and then type email. No, they can type it here. Name, email address, subject, the text itself. And these links are working. Facebook, Twitter, they are working. Click on them, Facebook page, Twitter page. That's really the thing you want. For the SEO campaign, as I said, I created the sample marketing emails for current customers, new customers. As you can see, for the current customers, I already call them a dream chaser. They already did it. They chased the dreams. So call them a dream chasers to really try to include them in your company. Here, you appreciate that they are a dream chaser and you want to give them a 10% discount on your new ebook. They can click on it. They will be guided to the ebook on the web shop directly. Here you ask them, do not forget to like and follow us on social media. Every month, the follower and sharer of the month will be chosen randomly and receive a personalized prize. So this is really appealing. People want to do it. It's in the nature of people to win things. They want to win things. If they hear they can win something, if it would be a pencil, people would do it. And again, close off. Yeah, also for the feedback on the website, very important, and the hashtag. But for a new customer, this wouldn't work. They are not a dream chaser. They are still a dreamer. So call them a dreamer. Start again about the shocking fact. Say that you have found a solution to the 90%, how to solve that. Here, again, mention the famous names. And give them a link to the website. Stop making excuses, start chasing your dreams. They can click on it, website, all the content, wow, effective. So that permission marketing, how does it work? So I created like on the sample phone. You see, people will go to the website. This is the main page of the new page. You see, with the guy climbing to the top on the background. So first, this pop-up would show up. Would you like to subscribe to our newsletter? The boxes are not visible now. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh wait, it's no box. It's a link. Yes, I'm a dream chaser. No, I prefer not. So they can click on these. Yeah. Do they want it or not? And of course, you should be willing to give them the option to not show this message again. They can tick it and click. For example, if they do not want to do it, no. But if they're on your website anyway, they are most likely interested in it, so the chances are high that they will say yes. Oh, sorry. I won't lie about it. Every single campaign, strategy, solution, how do you want to call it, has risks. I won't say these campaigns I proposed don't have risks. They do. So I want to discuss the risks. I put the 3 main risks. I will give the mitigation to it, so how to solve that risk, and the contingency, which means if that solution, this one, doesn't work, what is your plan B? A risk is, for the social media campaign, you cannot find or enter relevant groups. What should you do? Maybe an option to create a group or community of your own. That's an option, because that's not hard to do. And don't give it the name of your company, give it another name, so that people know, so they think it's not led by a company. If that doesn't work, just stick to your own pages. You have Facebook and Twitter pages, stick to them, optimize those. What if the bounce rate is not decreasing on your website? Adjust it. Look at the competitors. How are they doing it? What can I do to be more appealing to viewers? Ask them. For example, if that doesn't work, look into Google Analytics. What are the keywords? So maybe it's not about a landing page that needs to be changed. It can be also that people look for something online, which is not your product. They see your website, they click on it because you're really visible now, and you're just attracting the wrong audience. I talked about liking and sharing contests. What people don't go with it? Or sorry, what if your content currently, so your regular posts, are not being liked and shared? Create a contest out of it so people can win something. Believe me, people will do it. I often like and share things. I don't know anything about the product or the company. I like and share it because you can win something. But even though I'm not interested in the product, as I share it and like it, people in my network will see it, and the company eventually benefits from it. If that doesn't work, hashtag it. Hashtag Dream Chaser. Start a hype. Every hashtag started with a single person or company putting it out there when nobody knew